Hi there, this is Sarah for How We Learned. Thanks so much for joining me today as we're teaching our preschoolers all about the alphabet letters. As a seasoned kindergarten teacher, there's no question I get asked more often than for tips and tricks about teaching our little ones their letters. I do want to mention that there are actually skills that are more important for our preschoolers to be developing to support them in their literacy development. Those are called phonological awareness skills. I will do a second video all about those skills, which include rhyming and sound segmenting and sound blending and syllable awareness. I'll do a second video about all of those skills that we want our little ones to develop as well. But today we're going to learn all about how to teach the letters of the alphabet. Okay, so a great place to begin when teaching our children their letters is with their name letters. Those letters hold meaning to our children and they hold a lot of value to them, so it's a great place to begin. Now, as for uppercase, lowercase sounds, what do? I suggest you teach all three at the same time. So when you're introducing a name, introduce your child's name the way it would be if you were showing them how we normally write a name. So a capital as the first letter and everything else lowercase. So teach them those letters first, a capital first letter, everything else lowercase. Make sure they know them really, really well. And then you're going to introduce the matching letters, so lowercase or uppercase to match. And then finally, you'll introduce the sounds, just with that small grouping of letters. A fun way to practice that is to take Ziploc baggies and with black permanent marker, write one letter per baggie of your child's name. So if your child's name was Sam, you'd put S on the first baggie, A on the second, and M on the third. You could then go around on a scavenger hunt in your house and find all of the things that fit in the baggie that start with the sound S. So you might find a spoon and stick it in the S bag. So that's a great way to practice the sounds and letters and everything for your children's names. Once your child really has those mastered, like they know their lowercase, their uppercase, and the sounds that their name letters make really, really well, then you're ready to start teaching the rest of the alphabet. So we go through the alphabet in very much the same way, in a very special order, which groups the letters similar to Jolly Phonics. The difference being that the Jolly Phonics order starts introducing sound blends like SH and CH before introducing all of the letters. Whereas this goes through all of the letters once first before we get into any blends or anything, so the children learn all of the letters of the alphabet. The first grouping of letters is S-A-T-I-P-N. So you'll start playing with those letters. I like to introduce all the lowercase first. For the rest of the alphabet, we do lowercase first, play with those 6 letters, really make sure our little one knows them very, very well. There's lots of different games you can play and activities you can do to make sure your children know their alphabet letters. I have a ton on the blog. One nice and easy way is to put letters on the stairs. So every time you go up the stairs, your children can call out the letter names as they go up. You can put lowercase and uppercase, and you can try to find the matches as you go up. You can call out the sounds as you go up. And even at the end, when we move into sound blending, you can put S-A-T in order and go S-A-T as you walk up the stairs, so your child even starts reading. And that's one of the biggest benefits of introducing letters in this way. Each grouping of letters has word families within them. So as we introduce those first 6 letters, our child will right away, once they know their lowercase and uppercase and we're practicing sounds, they'll be able to start blending those sounds together and creating words like sat or pat or pin or tin. And they'll be able to start doing that with just that little grouping of words, and they'll be able to begin reading right away. So once you're done practicing the S-A-T-I-P-N in lowercase form, you can introduce the uppercase letters, and you can play some fun matching games to do that. So you can write all the lowercase S-A-T-I-P-N on small pieces of paper, and then write the matching capital letters. Turn them all face down, and then your child can flip one at a time and try to match the lowercase with the uppercase. And that's a nice, easy way to introduce the uppercases once your child has the lowercase letters mastered. And then you can go on to practicing the sounds that the letters make and introducing the sounds. As you're doing that, really hold the letter as you say it. So, S, ah. That way your child can start to blend the sounds together as they go. Within that first grouping of letters, you can make a bunch of different word families like sat or pat or tin or pin, so your child can actually play with those letters, stretching them out and building words right from the get-go with just those first 6 letters. Once your child has those mastered and you're ready to go into group 2, do a quick review of your child's name letters as well. Mix them all together and maybe play a game with all of those letters just to make sure that they really have them all, and then go on to grouping 2. It is really important that we're doing this in nice and slow order. We want our children to go really slow and really have those letters mastered. So on the blog, and I will link here as well, there are 6 different groups of the letter order that we go through to get all the way through the alphabet. That they're all set up in that way so word families can be made and that they're nice, small, manageable sizes. There's also lots of fun games you can play to help your children as you're going through these groups. One fun way I mentioned is putting letters on the stairs. Another fun way is you can have a scavenger hunt where you write on a sticky note all the letters that you're practicing and hide them around the room, and then your child can go and find them. And as he finds them, he can call out the letters that he finds. He can call out the letter sounds. You can even play a matching game where you have lowercases and uppercases and he has to try to find the matches and put them side by side. You can hang balloons from the ceiling with string with a little bit of painter's tape at the top and use a Sharpie to write it on the balloons, and then you can use a paper towel tube and your child can whack whatever letter it is that you call out. You can also do a fun little scoop and dump activity with diggers and trucks where you write the capital letters on pieces of paper on the ground, and then you get little stones from outside or the dollar store, and with Sharpies you write the lowercase letters on the stones, and your child can go and sort and dump and try to organize the little S's with the capital S's and the little A's with the capital A's, and games like that. So there you have it. In a nutshell, that's a nice, easy way to practice introducing the letters to your little one. I have tons of resources on the blog, so I'll be sure to share lots of learning activities, and be sure to pop on over to grab that order for teaching letters so you get all of that in one nice bundle for you to print off and have at home with you. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon.